One gun has been made well over 150 million times. That's enough to arm every single person in Russia, Germany, and the UK combined. Today, we're counting down the most mass-produced assault rifles ever made. We're talking about guns that literally rolled off assembly lines like McDonald's burgers. Coming in at number 16, it's Italy's Beretta AR-7090 with a modest 120,000 units. Now, when Italy makes something, you expect style, passion, maybe some hand gestures, but this rifle, it's like ordering pizza in Italy and getting a plain cheese slice. Functional? Sure. Exciting? Not really. Still beats throwing pasta at your enemies, though. At number 15 is Japan's Howa Type 64, clocks in at 230,000 units. Fun fact, this battle rifle was so heavy and awkward, Japanese soldiers probably got jacked just carrying it around. Leave it to Japan to over-engineer something. It's like they saw a rifle and thought, how can we make this more complicated? Classic Japan move right there. Number 14 is Germany's G36, with somewhere between 260 and 500,000 made. German engineering at its finest. Though there was that awkward moment when soldiers discovered it got less accurate when hot. Imagine explaining that at the design meeting. So it works great until you actually use it. Oops. Still a solid rifle when it's chilling though. Number 13 brings us South Africa's Vector R4 with 420,000 produced. Basically, they looked at the Galil, which looked at the AK, and said, yeah, we'll take that bit and make it South African. It's like gun evolution through copying homework. But hey, if it works, it works. No shame in the remix game, right? At number 12, France's FAMAS rolls in with about 410,000 units. This bullpup rifle looks like a tuna can had a baby with a stapler. French soldiers called it le clairon, meaning the bugle. Nothing says battlefield intimidation like your rifle being nicknamed after a musical instrument. But honestly, this thing was actually pretty revolutionary for its time. Vive la France! Number 11 is the granddaddy of them all, the STG-44, with 425,000 made. This bad boy literally invented the assault rifle category. Hitler initially hated it, but soldiers loved it so much they kept accidentally requesting more machine pistols. Classic bureaucratic loophole. History's most consequential rifle wrapped in history's most uncomfortable origin story. At number 10, Switzerland's SIG SG-550 with 600,000 units. Yes, that's Switzerland, the neutral country. They make this gorgeous rifle with watchmaking precision, then mostly just keep it in storage. That's like owning a Ferrari, but only driving to church on Sundays. Peak Swiss energy. We have amazing guns, but we'd rather make chocolate and stay neutral. Number 9 is Britain's SA-80 with 600,000 made. Oh boy, where do we start? Early versions jammed more than a 90s modem. They hit so many problems that Heckler and Koch had to come fix Britain's homework. Imagine needing the Germans to fix your guns. The irony is absolutely delicious. Post-fix, though, it's actually decent. At number 8, South Korea's Daewoo K2 hits the million mark. Yes, the same Daewoo that made your microwave also makes assault rifles. South Korea really said, why choose? They're exporting these worldwide now. Nothing says global influence like your rifles and your K-pop both conquering markets. Multitasking champions. K2 might not get BTS levels of hype, but it gets the job done. Number 7 is Czechoslovakia's VZ58, also at 1 million units. Everyone thinks it's an AK variant. Wrong. Completely different internals. It's like assuming all sedans are Hondas. The Czechs got so tired of explaining this, they probably just gave up. Sure, it's an AK, whatever helps you sleep. At number 6, India's Inzas rifle with up to 1.4 million made. This rifle had more drama than a Bollywood movie. Soldiers complained it jammed in desert sand, which is problematic when you border Pakistan. After nearly 20 years, India basically said, let's try something else. Sometimes the best relationship advised is knowing when to move on. Number 5, America's M14 with up to 2.38 million produced. This rifle had the shortest main service run of any U.S. military rifle. Why? It kicked like an angry mule and was too heavy. Soldiers in Vietnam were like, can we get literally anything else? And boom, M16 entered the chat. The M14 is that X you remember fondly, but from a distance. At number 4, China's QBZ-95 with 3 million units. This futuristic bullpup design looked like it belongs in a sci-fi movie. Fun fact, it shoots Chinese caliber ammo, so good luck borrowing bullets from NATO friends. It's China's way of saying, we'll do our own thing, thanks. Independent icon energy. Plus it comes in that signature Chinese military green, fashion. At number 3, China's Type 63 with estimates between 1 and 6 million. That's quite a range, guys. It's like asking someone their age and they say somewhere between 20 and 70. This rifle tried mixing AK reliability with SKS features. Ambitious. It's the rifle equivalent of fusion cuisine. Sometimes it worked, sometimes, well, there's a reason they moved on. Coming in at number 2, America's M16, M4, AR-15 family with up to 20 million units. From Vietnam jungles to your neighbor's gun safe, this rifle is everywhere. It's had more variants than Marvel has Spider-Man movies. Lightweight, modular, and Americans love accessorizing it like a Barbie doll. Tactical Barbie goes burr. The AR-15 alone has 5 to 10 million civilian versions. That's more than some countries' entire populations. And the undisputed champion at number 1, the legendary AK-47 with up to 150 million produced. This isn't just a rifle, it's a cultural icon. It's on flags, in movies, in songs, probably on someone's tattoo right now. Mikhail Kalashnikov designed it so simple you could bury it in mud, dig it up years later, and it'll still work. It's the Nokia phone of rifles. Over 100 countries have used it. The McDonald's of warfare. Reliable, everywhere, and somehow still going strong after 75 years. Legendary status achieved. Thanks for watching.